Tu m'as laissé pour t'en aller, Grand Texas, pour t'en aller aussi loin avec un autre. Criminel, comment je vais faire? Monte tout seul dans la Louisiane. Tu m'as laissé pour t'en aller à Grand Texas. Tu m'as laissé, oui, pour t'en aller aussi loin dans bas Texas. Malheureuse, comment t'y crois? Comment je vais faire dans la Louisiane? Tu m'as laissé pour t'en aller à Grand Texas. C'est pour t'en aller au Texas, t'en aller aussi loin avec un autre. Criminel, toi c'est t'y crois que mon va faire dans la Louisiane. Tu m'as laissé pour t'en aller à Grand Texas. Tu m'as laissé, oui, pour t'en aller aussi loin avec un autre. Malheureuse, quoi c'est t'y crois? Comment je vais faire dans la Louisiane? Tu m'as laissé pour t'en aller à Grand Texas.
Filet gumbo pour diggy-diggy-la et diggy-diggy-lo. Diggy-diggy-la, lame diggy-diggy-lo. Tout le monde en égalité en beau. La fin notre veille dessus le bayou, aussi joli comme diggy-diggy-lo. Oh. Diggy-diggy-la était voir son père pour marier sa diggy-diggy-lo. Papa répondu, tu peux la prendre, il faut qu'il soit ma diggy-diggy-lo. Diggy-diggy-la, lame diggy-diggy-lo. Tout le monde en égalité en beau. La vraie notre veille dessus le bayou, aussi joli comme diggy-diggy-lo. Oh! Aujourd'hui ils sont contents pour avoir des petits enfants comme diggy-diggy-la et diggy-diggy-lo. Diggy-diggy-la, lame diggy-diggy-lo. Tout le monde en égalité sont beaux. D'abord notre ville, le bayou, aussi joli comme diggy-diggy-lo. Hey, hey!
name's Joey Duplichan, and I'm the plant manager here at Magic Seasoning Blends. We want to thank each and every one for coming out today. And I have the pleasure of introducing the greatest boss in the world. He had a vision of this building, and with the help of USDA Rural Development, it's a great facility. And I'd like to introduce Chef Paul Prudhomme.
Yay!
Well, the neat thing is that, yes, it is my plant, but Joey's going to work on it. And it's dead. We want this to be as many people as we possibly can, give them a job here, and that's basically what it's about. My family arrived here in 1760, and you know, I'm living in New Orleans. I'm loving Opelousas, and so. We appreciate y'all coming and hope you have a good time, and we got stuff to eat.
Now I'd like to introduce Clarence Hawkins. He's the state director for USDA Rural Development. Those guys were able to help us in an economic downturn and provide financing, and it worked out great, and I'd like for him to come up and say a few words.
Thank you very much. How about another round of applause for Chef Paul and his wife? How about that?
Thank you.
Those folks are the real stars, and we're from the government, and this is truly an example of the government helping. You know, some folks they think it's a joke when you say, I'm from the government and I come to help. Well, that's what we really are about. We are good stewards of your tax dollars to help programs like this keep rural America alive and viable. Now, I don't know if all of you know the story. I think about 4 or 5 years ago, several years ago, the facility that Chef Paul had. Do I need to duck? No! That's another TV program.
That was funny.
But the building that they had several years ago burned. And there were at least 13 employees. And many businesses, especially in rural Louisiana, would have walked away and said, okay, I'm in New Orleans. Those people out there in the country, they're not important. So I'm going to just pack up and go to New Orleans where I am, where my other facility is, and build there and keep on rolling. But Chef Paul and his wife and this organization decided that they wanted to stay in this area. That deserves a round of applause. Now, not only did they decide to stay in this area, those 13 plus employees that were working here, who depended on this work for their income and for their livelihood, and this community depended on the taxes that they paid and them being here and contributing, he cared about them enough to continue to pay them for that 4 or 5 years. Not only salary, but benefit, and most important, keeping stress out of their lives so that they can continue. Now, that's something that's really worthy of applause. Not only did he keep paying them, he came and built this building. This is a contribution to this economy. Those folks in government, this is tax dollars coming back into the community. This is revenue coming into the community. And as I appreciate it, there are going to be 5 more employees added to that 13, and there might be some stuff happening in the future that I heard about a few minutes ago that's going to make this thing grow and continue to go. Rural development. The purpose of rural development, which is a part of USDA, is to keep rural America, rural Louisiana in our case, viable. Those folks, those of us who choose to live in rural Louisiana, keep giving us opportunities. This is just one of the programs that we have. Jared Hicks, Judy Mesh, Lee Jones, Karen Lawson, and I are responsible for keeping rural America viable for those of us who still want to live here, keeping water systems and houses and businesses and sewer systems and fire trucks and police cars. We were coming down here, we got stopped by a police officer, and I bet you we financed that car, but he didn't have He didn't have no respect for us. Lee got out of the truck and walked back there. We had the license plate and tag on there. Lee's all dressed up with your rural development. And Lee said, I know the guy. He still wrote me a ticket. Peter has made, we are here to be sure that rural America, rural Louisiana with specificity continues to go. Chef Paul and people like him need to be applauded. I hear that you're from this area?
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful? Homeboy coming back and keeping things going.
1760 the family arrived here.
1760. He has real roots in this community, right? We appreciate him. We appreciate you for supporting him. Thank God for folks like him, and thank God for this organization. And I know this is going to be a blessing to the community. I talked to the Pentecostal minister a few minutes ago, and he's a part of it. And there are just so many good things happening. $4.5 million is the investment in this project. We are so glad to be a part of it. We're appreciative of the staff of this organization, the administrators, the CEOs, the managers, the employees, and again, we're thankful to you. Thank you for what you do. Chef Paul, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's keep on keeping on. Thank you. I am so honored. I'm touching a Louisiana legend, y'all. Now I know where that good seasoning comes from that I put on my stuff.
All right.
Thank you again, and God bless you. God bless America.
Thank you for coming, everybody.
There's plenty of food inside, guys. Right here in the conference room.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Come on in. Thanks for coming.
We have two birthday boys here. Kenny Cox, happy birthday, Kenny. It's his 21st. Marty Cosgrove, his birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And we have birthday cake right and back. Please join us. Thank you.
And Kenny's older than I am. I just want to set the record straight. Kenny's older. All right, thank you.